What's up, ladies and gents? Happy New Year to all of you. And as always, my name is Light, and today we're going to be continuing this airdrop hunting. And as you guys voted on the last poll, we are going to be focusing on Sei Network, which had a bit of a rocky launch. I remember there were a lot of people who were displeased with the initial airdrop. There might have been some technical difficulties and overall negativity in the general sentiment of the chain. But recently, there has been a lot more projects being onboarded, and obviously the price has been recovering quite a lot from its initial valuation at the start of the airdrop, and obviously there are a multitude of different dApps in the chain which might be doing an airdrop, and that's what we're going to be covering here today. And just a bit of a quick update on the spreadsheet that we have compiling over the weeks and days. I am opening up, free commenters for this thing, so you can apply to contribute some data to the list because a lot of things are missing. I also have added out these small notes here in case there's like codes and coupons that you need for a certain particle that you can use. I've added those in, and obviously I've added a lot more things as of yesterday. But stay tuned for more updates, obviously, on the spreadsheet, which you can find in the description. So the first project here is called Sei 20. This is an inscriptions marketplace on Sei, the very first one. There's also currently inscriptions going on, which you can mint on the Sei 20. Seis is actually the first, I believe, inscription in the whole chain. Still not minted out, by the way. It's kind of a very large supply. I guess that's really the reason. But we are to actually believe that once the marketplace is going to be launching, doing transactions here, holding Seis or Sei X is probably going to be some type of a criteria for, I don't know, like actual airdrop on the ecosystem. We don't know actually like how long these inscriptions are going to be a thing, how long they're going to be staying relevant, and is there going to be like ongoing interest for them? That's a very big question, which I don't have an answer as of right now, but we can definitely see that things have slowed down a bit. So that's one you want to interact with. Secondly, we have liquid staking on Sei, and it needs to be understood that Sei is part of the IPC chains, but they tend to have their own wallet ecosystem, and I guess we could like briefly mention about that as well. So there isn't really like specific validators that I would recommend. I currently have Stingray. There's one called Rhino. So choosing something that is 5% and avoiding all the exchanges is probably the way to go. So don't choose 0% staking protocols, nor do not choose anything that takes 100% or is an actual exchange. So make sure you're going to be taking out, and obviously VCs like Figment, ignore that altogether. I remember it being a VC. Don't quote me on that. So there might be some stakeholder drops for Sei stakers going on. Not really a lot of news about that, but it might be a possibility. And this Kryptonite basically allows us to mint ST Sei, which is liquid Sei, because Sei has a 21-day unstaking period. I think it's important to have a bit of these things if you're going to be speculating on the price of the Sei and maybe want to sell it when it's high, so you can quickly withdraw from the liquid pool back to the normal Sei throughout this protocol. And obviously, I don't think there's going to be as much of these staking drops as in the other ecosystems, so you can allocate a lot more into the liquid part, like let's say 80% of the funds or even 100% in case you don't care for staking throughout the general way. Because as I said, I don't know single drop that's going to be done for the Sei stakers, but I did allocate some of my funds there as of right now because obviously there's a lot of room for growth in terms of the price. And moving on, we have basically the biggest NFT exchange, which currently is congested. As you can see, I can't even get into the website. Sadly, a while ago it was open up for me, but I closed the tab. And the Palette Exchange do not have their own token. They have NFTs there on sale, so buy NFTs, participate on the launch patch. I remember them having some, and do the general listing, selling, buying, and that's probably going to be getting you eligible for the eventual airdrop. Then we have a no Loss Defi game. This is, I guess, similar to Pull Together, a design that I really like. So you can basically deposit forms of Sei, you don't lose them, and these are going to be basically getting into a raffle to win portion of Sei. So it's basically using staking underneath, I believe, or even liquid staking. And there's things like liquidity coming out soon and rewards. So it's basically, stating that, in the very near future, there's going to be some type of tokenization of this platform. And here you can see also the winners who have won. So this is a pretty new platform. It's been running for like 6 weeks apparently, or 7. So that's kind of cool. Moving on, we have Yaka. They have already announced that there's going to be an airdrop. So basically doing trades on the platform is going to be getting you eligible for things. And this is on testnet. This is actually on testnet. So everything you trade here, you're getting free points by just like watch trading on the testnet, essentially. So this is free stuff, and everything is happening on testnet. Let me yes, it's Atlantic 2 here, so this is not on the mainnet. Yeah, because Pacific 1 is the actual main chain, and this is probably going to be launching on the mainnet at some point. And then, so you want to do liquidity pooling and swaps and this anything to basically get these milestone things, and then you're going to be eligible for points. There's not really many people doing these things right now. You can easily get into high up here on terms of the points, because one swap gets you 10 points and then liquidity and etc. And there's a faucet link here in case you need testnet stuff. Moving on, we have another testnet thing. This is called Questify. This allows you to basically bet on things like Tetris, and there's some other games here as well, like daily logins and things like that, and even some like mainstream games. Avegotchi, we have Subway Surfing, Double Jump, Decentraland, Halo, Mini Royale. This is some Fortnite copy. And Miximbo, Mixmob. This is actually going to be probably doing an airdrop, not related to Sei, but it's some another Gaphy project, and even chess, Tetris, and Flappy Bird. So a lot of games to try out. I didn't play around too much myself, but another one basically to participate on. They're going to be having multiple seasons here, and those are going to be getting you points, which are going to be leading into the eventual airdrop. Another testnet product, this one is lending protocol. So do borrows, do lendings, do multiple transactions here. Try to stay high up on the leaderboard much as possible. So you get borrow points and supply points. There's a separate, and then there's the total points, which is going to be amounting into Kawa's eventual airdrop. Then we have another DEX that is currently on testnet called SparrowSwap. I think this was featured in some Voyage thing that Sei had ongoing. I'm not sure is that still ongoing. If it is, I'm going to add it on later on to the description. And, do simple stuff, pools, farms, staking. Well, these NFTs are not really related, and just swaps. And you can log in with a lot of the wallets. In terms of like what wallets you get, you can do Kepler, but Kepler is not supported on all of these websites. Compass has been working on everything. Then there's also Fin, which is a bit less known. I don't know if Compass and Fin are going to be doing their own drops. Looks like no, because there's no like inbuilt swapping features or anything like that. And then we have Dora, which we actually featured already on the Injective video, but they do have a Sei chain here as well. And there's a couple of collections which are probably worth mentioning. The Amphora. This is actually still minting, but you can get this on much more lower price. It's 400 Sei, or is it 300 Sei for the first mint? So second hand 145 Sei. That could be something you want to buy. And then there is the Seians, which is like a meme coin and an NFT at the same time. This is basically the blue chip of the network right now. Everybody's talking about it. They had a tweet today, today, and basically they were talking about like distributing stuff to the Seiyan token holders. So having the Seiyan token and having the NFT probably helps too. So having those two things is probably going to be getting you access to different things in this whole booming ecosystem that is slowly growing in the Sei Network. So this is definitely like the blue chip project on the chain. And then we have this, first ever decentralized video game publishing. If that's like crowdfunding video games and getting share of them, that seems very bullish. There's a airdrop already announced. All thing you need to do is your Sei Network address and the email, and you can be submitting your thing to the Tommy token, which is eventually going to be launched. There's going to be more tasks in this thing. Whatever there's a type forum. Okay, that's closed, so you can't participate through that. But this seems to be pretty good project. I mean, the website looks very, very professional. So yeah. So this is something you definitely don't want to miss out of the list. And then lastly, there's another one that you can subscribe for, a prediction market build on Sei, powered by AI. And you can subscribe with your email to this one. This is not available as of right now, but you know, it has a wait list. So why not? Why not participate on it? Because there's not really that many of these AI products, and I think AI is going to have a big boom this year, given the fact of these crazy developments that have happened around, you know, AI in the last year or so, especially on the video stuff right now, which is, it's just crazy. But that's pretty much what I have to share. Obviously, there's not as many stuff going on. Say, I found a lot of dApps which had websites down, things that were supposed to release, like earlier last year, but they didn't, and they have like taken down their websites and things like that. So there were a lot of these abandoned ghost projects, but these were the ones that I kind of found the most prominent and the ones you should allocate time to. So to recap, interact with the testnet stuff, do a bit of staking, swaps, lending protocols, liquid staking, and obviously pedal into the NFTs, I guess too. And optionally, you can also stake your Sei, but I don't expect too many drops as of right now coming through that. But if Sei is going to be increasing in market cap, more of these IBC chains are more interested actually rewarding Sei users by having their Sei staked out. So that's also something to really keep your eyes on, and obviously that's going to be an ongoing development. But as always, subscribe to the channel, see what's up. I have a lot of other, you know, airdrop guides for, you know, many of these ongoing chains and upcoming chains. So you want to check them all to keep up to date. And obviously, Telegram and Discord are the best ways to get the most recent information about the hottest drops, because I only have so much time to do videos and pull all the information in them. There's always information happening after the videos and etc., which is usually existing in that Discord, Telegram, and also obviously on my Twitter. Thanks for watching. I will be seeing you in the next video.